First off, we want to congratulate y'all, Coach, on a great season and a great football game we just saw, and a great and tremendous. It was every bit a championship game for both teams. Make any opening comments you want to make, and then we'll open up for questions. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Just proud of our guys. We came out. I think we were a little, blinded by the lights a little bit, but kind of, expected. But fought back. Losing Joe hurt. Really hurt in the past game, and they were able to load the box. But we came out in the second half, and we got heavy too, and we ran it, and we ran it successfully, and was really proud of the fight defense. Holding that team to 17 is tough, but a few plays here or there, and I thought they played really good like they have all year. But these three seniors, each of them are so special in different ways. But I've never been around a group of young men, high school kids that lead. That's not easy anymore. Calling out your peer, calling out your teammate for not doing something the right way or holding them accountable, it's kind of a thing of the past, and these three have kind of brought that back. And I couldn't be more proud to be sitting up here with them, and they all have huge futures. Sydney is signed with Tennessee, Charlie is signed with Georgia Southern, Caleb will be signed in February with a very lucky school. So just really, really thankful and blessed to be in this position, but yeah.
Question for players or coach?
Coach, the way you guys were able to come out and start the second half, how does that really just show the characteristic of how tough this team really is?
Yeah, I mean, we weren't going to quit. That's a team that if you do kind of lay down, they'll beat you by 40 like they do pretty much everybody else. So, there was never a doubt in my mind. That was kind of our halftime motto right there. It was just never a doubt. And we believed till the very end that we had a shot. And we were able to, tie the game up, get the ball, and then end up turning over on downs. But just really proud of the way the guys fought back. But no, there was never a doubt. These guys up here, they lead and they do things the right way. And I believe, how you do anything is how you do everything. And these guys do a lot of things well.
Question for players or coach?
Coach, you had 2 4th downs there that looked like you were first downs, and then they weren't. What were your thoughts, especially on the first one where we weren't sure what they were?
Yeah, I don't think I can talk about the officiating. Very, very disappointed in the first one. It was a first down that was called. It was challenged the spot, and then there was an inadvertent whistle, which is not a challengeable deal. So yeah, very, very disappointed in that. And then, not sure with the replay. We do it one game a year, and so not necessarily sure how we're able to determine if the ball's first down or not with the sideline film, which our sideline film did not work. Couldn't get it going. We had 30 minutes before the game to get it set up, and so didn't get to watch anything on the sideline all night either, so not sure.
Question for players?
And you guys just talked about a little short tonight, the run you guys made. I mean, Moody being here in a championship game is a pretty big deal. Talk about this team and what you've accomplished.
Obviously just really proud of this team, and came a long way, and we worked really hard this offseason. I couldn't be prouder of that group of guys, and this senior class was really special to me, and obviously friendships that I'm going to hold throughout my life. And, these guys up here mean a lot to me, and we led this team in the off season. And, I hate the way it ended, but couldn't be prouder of them and this team.
If one of you other guys want to address that?
I would say I'm really proud of the team as well. I think we made breakthroughs, truly. Coach Ganus came in, and he tried to establish a culture. And over time, we got accustomed to it. And we just grew together. We grew mentally, physically, and emotionally. And so I'm really proud of just the way we grew. And I'm ready for the next class to come in and get the job done.
What's your thoughts, Caleb?
First off, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for getting me here. And thank Coach Ganus
None of this was because about him. He made me who I am today, the player I am, the man I am. I want to thank Charlie and Sydney for being by my side and never let me look down. And I'm really tough to get along with sometimes, so I appreciate them for riding with me. But we wouldn't be here without Coach Ganus and all the hard stuff he does for us, and he knows how to win. So we just believed him and trust him, and we're still going to do that. I know the younger classmen are going to do that, and just I promise you they'll be back to work. They'll be the first to go back to work in anybody in the state. So.
Question here.
That's a good segue into what I was going to ask. Coach, you lose a lot of seniors this year, a lot of talent, quarterback being one of the main ones. Anyway, how do you kind of take this and inspect those younger guys with kind of this attitude and this, hey, we made it here as a school and as a team? You know, how do you move forward with the new guys next year?
Yeah, I mean, the culture now, man, is established, and so you're just taking the younger kid and you're plugging him in, and he's been in it now. You know, technically when I took the job, these guys were in the spring semester of their freshman year, but this next class coming up will be my first class that I've had for 4 years. So like the little things that we had to deal with, not from these three, but other, you know, players on the team, just being late, doing little things that cost you. Over time, you see that starting to go down and down and down, and that's just a product, you know, of the culture. And so for us moving forward, you know, we work extremely hard. We, you know, like Coach Freeman says, we hashtag space, outwork them all, and we try to do that in our own way. And so for us, it's just finding like that little edge. You know, we talk about building a house, you know, and it starts with your foundation, and then you're building it brick by brick, and sometimes when there's cracks in the mortar, you know, things happen. So for us, we just go back to work, obviously going to rest up and get some rest here. You know, my sole goal and purpose in these next, you know, however many weeks is getting Caleb Goff and my other seniors to where they want to go. That's my passion, getting my kids scholarships and life-changing opportunities, and I believe I'm one of the best at it, and so that's where my focus and attention is going to go. We got to let this portal clear up here in a few. Opens the 9th. It's going to be very, very hectic, but once things settle down, we're going to find my seniors a home, and then, yeah, we'll get back to work.
Question here.
You speak about foundation, and we've talked to you all season long about having the community really back you guys, and you guys did that all season long. How, in a way, is that support just really just Moody getting started, and when you think about the future?
Yeah, you know, we want to establish a culture across all of our, you know, athletic programs and just our community as a whole. I think we've talked about it a good bit, but like being good is not okay anymore, and being average is definitely not okay. We want to be the best in everything we do, and I think you're starting to see that within our community. I mean, you look at the businesses that are moving in, you look at the new neighborhoods that are popping up, and the brand new high school that we're building with the new athletic facility, and I mean, it's a really, really exciting time. You know, if you drive on campus right now, it's a construction site, the whole campus, and so for us, you know, growth, you know, if you're not growing, you're dying. And so for me as a football program, a head coach of a football team, I've got to find ways to grow, and my coaches got to find ways to grow, and then ultimately our players got to find ways to grow. But there's nothing these guys did that disappointed me tonight. I thought I asked them to play, you know, you control two things when you get out of bed. My dad taught me this, is your attitude and your effort, and that is it. And these guys did that for me, and they played with relentless effort and had a good attitude and believed we could win to the end. That's all I could ask for. So, yeah, we're going to get back to work, and hopefully, you know, we'll have another press conference next year, but a happier one.
Question here.
Coach, I think obviously a lot of people have seen this growth building to this spot, expecting for y'all to get here at, you know, eventually at some point, maybe quicker than a lot of people thought. But have you really had time to reflect this season on looking back from when you took the job and how far the program has come since then?
Yeah, you know, that's funny. I actually this week I went back in my photos and clicked, you know, where you can go back on the years, and I looked at when I did first take the job, and there was like a old grass field. Now it's brand new turf, and I looked at the old locker room that had 50 lockers from 2002, where we've upgraded to the nicest, best locker room you can have, and so I did that this week just to kind of remind myself of how far we have come. But I'm not a guy that is happy or satisfied. I would probably find something to complain about if we had won, because I know what it takes to consistently win, and we're close. We're really close, and we're an inadvertent whistle away from this being a really good press conference. So, I'm just thankful for these guys. My seniors, there's 20 of them. Every year my senior class has gotten bigger, and despite what Twitter might say, they're not all move-ins. There's kids in my halls that want to be a part of this program. You don't go from 52 to 106 in the spring semester with 50-something move-ins. So I'm really thankful for my kids and our community for backing me and supporting us and supporting these guys. And, the best is yet to come, and the haters are going to be really mad next year.
Well, Coach, I know it's just the beginning. It's not an end. This is just the beginning. Do some congratulations. I know y'all want to get back with your team. Congratulations, and we'll see you here next year.
Yes, you will.
Guys, it's part of y'all.
I'm good. Thank you, Ron.